So to take our feet alignment now, we know that the right foot is on a line to make everybody in good posture. We are weighted down, so therefore we can flex a little bit, and we're creating a T step, okay? And with this T here, the formation of the stem, it's easier to now make sure that you were weighted or posted on our right. Hands at our waist. We know that from a T stance, we're going into an L stance. Capital letter L. We need to come out and to the side. Use your hand to tell me where. Out and to the side, okay? Put your hand down. Not out and to the side, because already to get that far out, I'm losing my balance. I'm losing my good Tai Chi posture. So similarly, you don't want to put your foot out there just because you know that this is an out. All I'm asking for is out and to the side. Just a little bit, but not so little that you can't turn, okay? All right, hands at your waist. Here we go. T stance, L stance. Turn the hips and waist. Bow and arrow. Adjust the back foot to a 45-degree arrow. Sit back and lower yourself. Therefore, your flex of your back leg holds your weight. Twist so that that foot is on a line or parallel. Keep it there, and that's called a rooted foot or substantial foot on a T stance. L stance, out and to the side. Turn the hips and waist, flatten out, adjust the back foot, bow stance. Sit back, sit down and lower. Pivot, root down, shift your weight, T stance, L stance. Turn the hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back, sit down, pivot, root down, shift to the T, out and to the side with your heel. Do you turn your hips and waist, flatten down, adjust the back foot. One really good one, whole set. Sit back, sit down, pivot, root down, shift weight to a T stance, out and to the side, turn the hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back, sit down, pivot, root down, T stance, out and to the side, L, turn the hips and waist, flatten down, adjust the back foot, bow stance. Sit back, sit down, pivot, T stance. Okay, good listeners, good listeners. Okay, but everything in between now requires some attention. So yes, you're doing everything that I asked, but are you keeping yourself straight up? Where's that straight up finger? Where's that straight up finger? When you take a T stance and a bow stance, is your core following that front foot? Is it following that front foot? Or is it doing the opposite because you know it should not follow and you're arching your back? What does arching mean? This way. What is following your hand? This way. Okay? So I'm going to do two not so good ones, okay? Actually here. Okay, not good because I'm going to fall forward. Not good because I'm falling backwards. This is good. This is good. You say, that's not me. I know better. Hey, but anything in between, that's not so good. This is not so good. Why? My finger wants me to come up and I'm tilted. I need to bring my posture back. So one thing that we do know, and you know it well, is that the knee never gets shoved beyond the toe. If it gets beyond the toe, my Tai Chi posture goes forward. If I'm short of my toe, it goes backwards. So I want my knee in line with my toe and my spine straight up. All right, so we know that That's kind of visually easy to understand. What's wrong with this? I'm equally weighted. I don't have that right foot or back foot posted. To have it posted, I'm going to have to lower and drill myself to the ground for safety. Okay? Now, that's easy to understand. When I take my L stance, which is a very, very common mistake, is that we're taught to come out and to the side. That side step, this side step, has to be on a line or parallel to that horizontal line. Okay, try it with me on the right side. Okay, T stance, root down. You're going to come out on an L, and you're going to say, if I flatten that foot down, will it be on a horizontal line or will it be parallel to the line? And you, hopefully all will say yes. Okay? Sit back, sit down, and I lower myself because I want to store that energy. I twist, so now my foot is on a line or parallel to the line, right? I root it down, I form my T. To take an L stance, I want to come out with my heel on a line or parallel once I flatten. Here we go. Out on an L, turn your hips and waist, and then check yourself. Then say, okay, my Tai Chi posture is pretty good. My knee is not beyond my toe. Shove it beyond your toe, and you say, no, I'm going to fall. I need to bring it back, make it in line. Get it? Sit back, sit down, lower, twist step, shift your weight, T stance, out and to the side, turn the hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Okay, everybody's going to watch, and I'm going to do something wrong, okay? T stance, L stance, bow stance. So this is incorrect because my foot, when it's flattened, it's not parallel to the line or on a line. It is flaring out and then making my knee hurt, the joints of my knee weaken because it's not good alignment, okay? So here again, if I'm on a nice T and I have all that energy, when I come out on an L stance, I want to make sure that the heel is on a line, which it's not, but it's okay because once it's flattened, it's parallel to the line. In the situation where it's incorrect, I come out with my heel in a good span, but my foot wants to go this way, not parallel. The reason why you should not do that is because once you flatten and you turn, you're going to injure your knee joints. Knees are so important. And in Tai Chi, if you did not know this, you probably give up maybe this lesson because your knees are going to start bothering you. So you want to make sure that that L stance is on a line or parallel to a line, okay? So let's move on, okay? So you're going to review this lesson. You're going to say, I'm not going to get into that dangerous position, and you'll hear me again reminding you, and we will not let you get into that position, okay? So Ken's motioning to me, and I can see what he's doing, and I know what I need to tell you. Remember, we're on that spindle. The spindle or axle can make us rotate. It can rotate to the left, to the right, forward, and backwards, okay? So if you felt that you needed to do it so strictly because, yes, I have it on a line and it's parallel, and you don't rotate your spindle, you will be in a bad position. So naturally, you're going to have to turn on that spindle, right? All right, let's turn on the spindle, all right? Weight down, T stance, L stance, turn on that spindle, set it down, knees not beyond your toe. Sit back, sit down on that imaginary stool, pivot, shift your weight, T stance, out on a heel, parallel or on the line, turn on that spindle, Adjust the back foot 45 degree. Keep your Tai Chi posture. Sit back, sit down. Pivot, and T-stance. Pause, okay? All right, any questions on that? You know what I'm building up to, and some of you say, well, it's a little bit too fast for me, okay? I will review this because Tai Chi is based on this. For any form, this is the meat of it. The hands only enhance the feet, and the hips and waist, okay, the hands go for the ride. That means it's there and it moves because our hips and waists are moving it. Our hips and waists are moving. Our hips and waists are moving it. My hands are not moving. They're moving because this guy, these guys are moving for me. Okay, so everything is wrapped up. Everything is a unit, but you got to use that unit, okay? All right, we're gonna put hands and we're gonna learn maybe 2 movements for Yang 10 form, okay? We're gonna move away from that alignment right now because the opening or commencing form does not need it right away, okay? So without too many words, I'm gonna turn around and you're gonna listen to my voice and you're gonna watch me. And those of you who already know what we're gonna do, can we just kind of wipe that all away and just relearn it brand new, okay? That's the best way to learn it rather than say, oh, she's doing that again, okay? Good Tai Chi posture, go through your spine. 50-50, tongue on your palate. Shift weight to the right, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, off the ground, toe, arch, heel, 50-50. Hands rotate to the middle of the thighs. Take a deep breath in as you elevate both hands at shoulder level. Drop your shoulders, flex your knees, commencing form. Left hand in the middle, right hand up higher, open to the ceiling. Everybody's doing it, right? Bring the top hand to your ear, turn your face, meet hands in the middle, bring it forward, bring it back, repulsing of the monkey. Center the right hand, left hand up higher, glancing at it, open palms to the ceiling. Bring the back hand to your ear, turn your neck, meet in the center, push the top hand forward, bring the bottom hand back. One more practice. Center, higher, glance at the back hand, open, bring it to the ear, turn your head and neck, meet in the center as you repulse the monkey. Other side, center the right hand, left hand higher, glance, open, bring it to the ear, turn your face, meet in the center, pull and push simultaneously, okay? So you did really well. You did, and you didn't see me because I had my back. You tried to listen to cues. You tried to figure things out, okay, by listening and watching, okay? This is what you did. Shifted weight, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you're watching. You rotated, took a deep breath in as you elevated at shoulder level. You reverse the process by flexing your knees and making yourself small. You centered the front hand, the back hand rose up higher. You opened to the ceiling, the palms. You glanced as the back hand came to your ear. You turn your head and neck, and you push the top hand forward and brought the back hand back. You repulse the monkey by pushing him away and pulling him back. The other side, you looked at the back hand, you turn your head and neck, and you repulse the monkey. Okay? So you say, yeah, it's easy. All you have to do is repulse the monkey and use your hands. But Tai Chi is not that way. Tai Chi is using your body. Your body, your body. What is your body? Just your hands? Is it just your arms? No, it's everything. Mind, everything, everything. Mainly your core. So, in this way, my hips bring me, my flexing brings me, my core, my neck, my mind works through. It is not a hand motion, right? That's kind of an extreme, but anything in between is hinging on that robot, okay? So we know that Tai Chi is soft, it's continuous, it's nonstop, it's beautiful, but it does take work. But the work that you put into it furnishes you with tons of benefits, okay? All right. Any questions so far on what we covered? We're going to cover it a little bit more. Okay, so two movements. Commencing form, which is the same first movement for almost all Yang style Tai Chi. Second movement, repulsing of the monkey. In the 24, just to give you a taste of it, is we play our lute, okay, this is the 24, which is the second level. People have asked me about it. Center my front hand, top hand, back hand higher. I do a backwards walk to repulse the monkey. So you say, wow, I didn't, I'm not gonna go to level 2. But you know what? If we lay the groundwork for a good repulsing of the monkey in level 1, this is going to be rather duck soup. Okay, but if we don't, we are going to have to relearn what is repulsing of the monkey. So everything I did had to be learned, yes, had to be refined over, and still has to be refined. But I've learned that, just like you, one hand is centering me, and the other hand is counterbalancing me. And I have one foot that's going to keep me to allow me to move, spin on my axle, and shift my weight. Why do I need to pull back? Because I need to put the weight there so I can lift this guy up safely, and I use my hands to counterbalance, spin on that axle, and come back, okay? So let's learn it really well, okay? All right, let's do a better job now, okay? Starting with our 2 movements. First, good Tai Chi posture, thinking positive thoughts. You're at 50-50. You're gonna shift weight to the right, 60, 70, 80, 90, so that you're on the toe of the left, 100 off the ground, open, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Hands skim your pants to come to the middle of your thigh. Take a deep breath in as you elevate both hands. At shoulder level, tuck the elbows in, drop the shoulders, flex your knee. Left hand stays in the center, right hand comes up higher, open to the ceiling, both palms. Glance at the back hand as you bring it to the ear. Turn your neck, meet hands in the middle. As you pull back, push forward. Center, left hand higher, open to the ceiling, both palms. Bring it to the ear. Turn your head and neck, meet in the center, push back, push forward. Center, glance at the back hand, open, ear, turn your neck, meet in the center, pull back, push forward. Center, higher, glance, ear, turn, meet, slide. A little faster. Center, higher, glance, ear, turn, meet, slide. Center, higher, glance, open, ear, turn, meet, slide. Center, higher, glance, open, ear, turn, meet, slide. Center, higher, open, ear, turn, meet, slide.